Hey guys, um, doing some supporting with Taric. I'm gonna be with Misfortune as usual. Um, oh fuck, we've got a Malphite jungle on the opposing team. Although I- although I've never ever seen, although I've never seen a Malphite jungle actually played the the fact that it's Malphite is pretty terrifying, and we also appear to have a Caitlyn with Smite. What? Wait, what? So either they're double jungling, um, or Caitlyn's just completely screwed up her some of her spells. um, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting. Oh shit. Oh Jesus, really? I I suspect there will be much confusion for me in this game. Um but anyway, yeah. I was thinking of in terms of my rune page, my rune page is going to change fairly soon as well. I'm gonna I use a I use a I use a specific rune page for Taric. Um, and that's armor seals and health contests. However, I'm gonna be getting magical resist glyphs and marks of armor, just to give me that extra bit of just to make my passive that much more effective, and just to give me that much more armor. Because it's not because it's not because it's not because it because it's not like because it's not an inconsequential amount, you know. It's like 9 armor, which not which early game is quite funny. Um, and that's basically it. Lol. What the fuck is Misfortune doing? What? I'm I sense that this is going to be one of those games. Yes, we can see you, but we're helping. Well, I'm helping Nothos with red. Yes, is fuck's sake. Fine, fuck you. Um, yes, I know. uh, what? This misfortune. Uh, okay, Nautilus has got red, so I'm gonna. So we're doing a good job of well, Misfortune's doing a relatively good job of farming. And Lux just got first blood on Cat, which isn't going to be too effective, but it is going to give her something. Uh, I I just forgot I got my heal. Sorry, heal stun. So we could wait. Did she just use her heal? I'm not entirely sure. Um, anyway, there's a good amount of harassment being put on my Misfortune, and I really feel that area effect shot thing is really beneficial. Um, no, oh, this, oh fuck, that was a good interception by Leona there. If Leona hadn't intercepted that, Caitlyn would have almost certainly died. Almost certainly. Um, what's she doing? So 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 holy shit, really? So 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 overall this is a very easy game at the moment. There's nothing that we really need to be worried about, to be honest. So warding time, uh, two stealth wards, and I'll get a cloth armor. Um, let's look at these CS totals. Misfortune 17, Caitlyn on 11, and Caitlyn's been first blooded. However, that is somewhat disconcerting. Misfortune's managed to lose half her health somehow. So second level on heal. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure where haha fail. I'm not entirely sure where Leona is actually going. Actually gone, but she's not. She doesn't appear to be particularly healthy. Oh, Nottle's coming in the gang, but it's not gonna work. Um, why is he still here? He should be. He really shouldn't be here. And apart from anything else, they have the bush warden. So we can see that something's happening in mid. This might have been a bad idea. No, it was not. I survived. uh, I'm just making use of my pass. Oh, what the fuck is what? That's some pretty hefty harassment there. So, hmm, holy crap! And um, and Leona is quite, quite not in a terribly good position. Um, however, I'm kind of hesitant to do anything with it. Holy shit, who's Kate? No, I'm dead. Um, Kate might get away. Kate? No. Um, oh, I mean, dead SS. So, really, I was just being tired. Happens sometimes, folks. Um, anyway, get my first piece of my get my first piece of my um sightstone. Um, so she's quite built, to be honest, and I've just realised. Well, that was unfortunate. They've. I'll give them their I'll give them their due. There's a very good support combo down in down here. Don't push the lane because I'm busy warding. Caitlin's getting not much done, to be honest. Um, she's half health and she's out of regens. Why is what why is Lux wondering about the enemy jungle? I mean, why? I don't understand. Killing Leon is just exhausted me. Good job, Leona. Uh, my healthy and another level in Shadow. And Leona's just gonna get pummeled in the jaw as a result of saving Caitlyn. Because, to be honest, I can't be fucked. So yeah, that went well, and as a consequence, we're also going to take Bot Tower. So that's excellent. Uh, okay, true. Wall through them there, so I'll be fucking off. Fuck. Oh no, I'm sorry, just no. Um, now I should probably go. Uh, I wonder. I wonder if this misfortune is going to pass away far enough for me to. Well, that was quite unfortunate. However, when my stun wears off, I'm in a raker. And of course, I'm not quite in the lane, so that's excellent. Um, Now, I'm not quite sure what's happening up top. Evidently, nothing good. Caitlin, I'm not quite sure what's. No, misfortune's getting back. That's good. Well, that was a terrible decision on Katarina's part. That was absolutely terrible. Anyway, I now have my sight stone, and my Warden's mail. Um, um, what else could I get? Um, oh, actually, I'm gonna get the first part of my Thorn mail as well. We're having a bit of issue with just cohesiveness, I think, because three of them are showing these three, and there's the Malphite ulti. Don't do. Oh, fuck. Why? Why did you do that? That was really. Yeah, good job, guys. Keep exhausting me. And of course, Mace's kills the support, who is, and of course, Mace's kills the support, who is, and let's be fair, not the most valuable person he could have killed there. But I don't care. Shit happens. Now, now I'm just gonna wait until I get 1,000. Um, yep, that's 1,000 got. I'm also gonna go in. Um, what's this Malphite you've got? It's building AP. Okay, fair enough. No, I can. Oh, Caitlin. Although, well, Nace has just got pwned. He, I, he literally just had that. He literally just had half his health taken off. Oh, that was a nice escape. Although it's not going to do her any good. And Riven, I think that Riven was pushing top or something with no wards. Now, Miss Fortune's got an IE already. That's awesome. What's this? Uh, uh, and Katarina's. Let's see if we can do this. Mace is going for me again. Uh, good job, Caitlin. Good job. I sense that we should really not take this. Um, Especially considering that I'm out of mana. Wow, that was not cool. Well, I'm gonna be going back because fuck it. Yeah, take my Omen. Um, I suspect I'm still 700 from my. Not 1100 for my for my 1100 from my for mail, and we actually can get myself boots. Um, so why did that happen? Why did they? And why is misfortune soloing dragon when they're pushing mid? Now she literally has absolutely no health. Although well, and we have Caitlyn just walking into the entire team. I really do. I really do feel like this really is kind of wait, someone get Conegus? Oh, that's useful. Okay, that's fair enough. Nasus is just standing there while Nasus is just standing there while that stuns him. So that's wonderful. That was terrible. That was equally terrible. Nasus almost died horribly. Now we should read. No, the thought occurs. There's nowhere for us to really go. There's no other objectives to really take apart from Baron, and I wanna, and that isn't something that should be, um, oh Christ. Well, Caitlin died again. Um, they're both recalling back, and we really should not be taking this. Um, 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 I'm sorry, should not. We just should not be taking this because the entire team is there. Um, However, what I'm going to do is ward Baron and just ward a couple of areas that I believe should be warded at this stage. And then I'm going to jungle because fuck you. Now, well, Malphite died again. Well, Leona died, so we came out 2 for 0 in that one. That was lol. That was lol. Just there's no other way to describe that. Now, I suspect that Katrina's, and no one's coming to help me with top. So fuck it. that was there was no need for that to happen. There was no need for us to take that. Anyway, I have my thorn mail, and because we're doing so well, we're 31-14. Okay, Ninja Time. Um, Now Malphite's got a nice one gauntlet, which means he's slightly more of a threat. Caitlyn has just got her Phantom Dancer, which I'm not afraid of in the slightest, because it's Caitlyn, and and this far, and this far, she's been doing about as well as I have when I'm DCing. Uh, this niece might be fucked, although that was that was terrible. That was a terrible time to TP out. It really was. So I'm just going to tank this tower. Actually, no, Nautilus is going to tank this tower. I just obliterated Malphite. Uh, well, I'm just going to watch them fail. Two more hits. And no, because Riven fucked off, which I suppose was justified, but in the process, me and Nautilus both died because 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 and it's partially because as we've seen Riven seems to be more content to get kills than actually take objectives or useful stuff. So actually, I'm very tempted by a nice one gauntlet, and plus the extra mana would be appreciated. So nice one gauntlet. Now what's Riven got? What the fuck is going on here? Oh, okay. His fortune's raping things. Well, no. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, she is. She is totally raping. Um, but she is going to get raped by Malphite. Yeah. Wait. All right. I thought he had I thought fuck me, that was a ton of damage. Now Yeah, we should be going for jet. There's no Lux doesn't have to be having Lux doesn't wish to be having much luck. Um, and what is so that that attempt to take Taric failed rather drastically, um, very drastically. Um, so let's look at the scores. I'm 1-6. Our ADC is nice and fed. Our top is nice and fed. Our mid is nice and fed, and our jungle is nice and fed. So we're all relatively nice and fed, and we're all awesome. And I don't know what Kate was doing ulting like point blank range. Um, Not too sure, but yeah, I can basically just sit back and relax here. Uh, and yeah, that's a good game. And that was I knew that that game was going to be slightly dirty when I was in the champion select screen. But but yeah, I do think that we worked well as a team. There were incidents where I believe that our map awareness could have been better. But but on the whole, the enemy team didn't really they didn't really play cohesively. There wasn't that kind of cohesive. There wasn't that kind of. I didn't get a sense of, wow, these guys are really a threat because they're communicating well, and making they're making stuff happen. Um, but it was fun. It was fun, I guess. Anyway, I shall see all you people later. Good